Hey everybody, Claire here with Mochi. She won't leave, so she's just gonna be in the video. But today I thought it'd be really fun to do something a little different, and I wanted to talk about what to wear on a job interview. I've interviewed for a lot of different types of jobs. I've interviewed for corporate jobs, creative jobs, freelance gigs. I do a lot of stuff in tech, so it's kind of one of those things where you sort of have to dress for the right sort of space and the people you're interacting with. So I wanted to kick that off. I mean, I feel like dressing well for a job interview is just one of those things that it doesn't, replace a great resume or interesting work experience, but it does put you in a confident frame of mind, and it also sort of signals quietly to the person interviewing you that you are a great fit for the job. Because if you match the culture and the work environment that they're trying to hire you into, it just makes it that much easier. So, all right, let's get started. Obviously, I'm not dressed for a job interview, but we're gonna kick it off. I'm gonna show you how to dress for a corporate job interview, a creative job interview, and then a startup job interview. So my first look is for a corporate interview, or honestly, just a more formal interview process. You cannot go wrong with a black suit with simple heels. It just always looks good, it always looks buttoned up. One way to kind of play around with it though and make it feel like you and to let your personality shine through is with small details. So for instance, I'm wearing kind of a cute patterned shirt with it buttoned up all the way with one of my favorite more delicate necklaces on top. My hair is pulled back, but I still have pieces in the front, so it's not super stiff looking. However, if you are interviewing at a corporate place, you want to make sure that you know the tone that you're walking into. So I would first off just kind of ask around if you know anybody who works there. Try to find out sort of what the vibe is. Are people in jean and t-shirts? Probably not, but are they in full suits all the time? Are all the women expected to wear pantyhose and skirts? That kind of thing. So I think though, for more typical business environments, a simple chic black suit with very sensible black heels and a button-up is the perfect way to go. But yeah, you want to keep it modest, you want to keep it very polished looking, and you want to keep it simple. This is not the place to get a little bit too loud. The second look is for a startup. And the truth is, at a startup, you could just as easily be in a super corporate environment as you could be being interviewed by someone in hoodies and skinny jeans. So it's kind of hard to say. So the idea here is to go polished. So I'm still in like a knee-length skirt and a simple blouse with a jacket, but you can have punches of color here. You can add some fun patterns. The key here is that you do not want to look like you're trying too hard. You want it to be easy, simple, and polished. So doing a pop of color, bringing your cat, hi, doing a simple pop of color, wearing simple, clean lines, and especially sensible shoes that are still fun. So for here, I'm just doing basically flat sandals, but they have a little bit of a metallic thing. However, they're still super modern, they're still super simple, they're not busy. The main thing you want people to take away in an interview setting is not only how great and polished you look, but also the fact that you're well-spoken, you have the great personality for the job, and you have an amazing resume and experience to build on. So really let that be what you put forward and allow the outfit to echo it, not compete with it. Interviewing for a creative job tends to be a little more casual, but you still actually need to be formal. So even though you might be interviewing to work at a production company where everybody is in jeans every day, that doesn't necessarily mean for your interview you roll up in exactly what everybody wears when they do the job. You want to look a little more polished and put together. And you can see there's sort of a theme in all of the different stuff that I'm wearing. Like for instance, this is the second knee-length skirt I'm wearing. Everything is kind of modest and put together. But the difference with this one is that I'm going for a bold color on top. I'm wearing a bold necklace. My skirt has a pattern to it, and my shoes are pretty kick-ass. I mean, look at them, they have a gold toe, right? So this is the kind of thing where in a creative job interview, you can really play around with those details and allow them to show off your personality, but without it kind of overwhelming what you look like. So when you're interviewing for a creative job, definitely feel free to embrace color, embrace pattern, but keep it in sort of a tailored, polished look. I mean, the key here with all these different job interview outfits is you really do need to do your research. Make sure you know what the people are like, what the culture is like before you walk in the door. That way you can wear the perfect outfit and feel super confident walking in there. It's a really stressful experience, but I hope that showing you some of my favorite looks for job interviews that I've actually gotten jobs out of, by the way, that you have enjoyed this and been able to take a little bit of information from it. Because yeah, it is real stressful, but you know what? If you look great while doing it, that's gonna give you that little extra push to do fantastic during the face-to-face interview. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching and learning about my experience, but yeah, comment below, like the video if you like it, and please let me know what other fashion-related videos you guys would like to see. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know where Mochi went, but she says goodbye as well. All right, bye.